Welcome and thank you for your time and participation today. I also ask the public to be courteous and not to interrupt this part of the hearing. Each person, please introduce yourselves, the organization you represent, and a brief overview of your experience and the subject. Of course, if you have any more information to provide, please do so. Welcome, and you may start.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Madam Chair and members of the committee. My name is Jason Bryant, and I am the Director of Programs for the CROP organization. As a young man, I made a series of terrible decisions that resulted in me receiving a sentence of 26 years to life in prison at 20 years old. Upon my incarceration, I came to the sudden realization that my decisions didn't only impact myself and my victims and my community, but also my family. It was the first time in my life that I actually saw my father cry on the day of my arrest. And I made a decision to make some new choices. I began to pursue my education, and over the course of my 20 years of incarceration, I earned a bachelor's degree, 2 master's degrees, and became a state-certified drug and alcohol counselor. I began to use my education as a tool to give back to my community, my incarcerated community, and help them in their rehabilitative journey. A small group of individuals who are also co-founders of CROP organization, we began to implement programs around personal leadership, around establishing vision for themselves, what it meant to live a responsible life, to live in alignment with what they say is most important. And as a result of this work, we also started a scholarship where the incarcerated population, who, as you know, makes a little over 11 cents an hour, raised a little over $32,000 to support disadvantaged youth in the community to attend a college preparatory school. As a result of this work inside, in 2020, Governor Newsom commuted my sentence and ordered my immediate release from incarceration. Back in the community, myself and the founders noticed that there were some key distinctions, or not even distinctions, but similarities between the prison system and the reentry system. Largely geared towards punishment. The services that were provided in the reentry space were very siloed. So the 5 of us sat around a table with about 100 years of lived experience behind prison and said, what does it really take to create a program that supports an individual coming back to society in a holistic way, not only with personal leadership, but with job training, housing support, and supportive services. And I'm happy to say that in 2021, we partnered with the state of California to launch a 3-year pilot for the program, which is now operating in both Oakland and Los Angeles. And we have aspirations to increase our services in Los Angeles with the housing component specifically, and launch operations in Sacramento. While I'm really proud of the work we've been able to do the last few years supporting some of our justice-involved participants, it's a small step in a long, long road of real restoration for the way we're regarding people who are coming home from incarceration and how we're providing support for them. I know firsthand, after spending 20 years inside, that the transformation in my life, it didn't come from, being locked in a cage. It came from having people around me who believed in me, who supported me. And the same is true out here. So I want to thank you so much for bringing us together in this space and share our thoughts. And I just want to say that, there's an old saying, if you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you go with others. And we certainly appreciate the invitation to go far with the legislature in making some necessary changes and bringing real healing to our community in this state of California. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason.